box, pick your team. Aaron Donald of the Rams, a dark horse, Stephon Diggs of the Buffalo Bills going to John, followed by Mr. Baker Mayfield of the Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield of the Cleveland Browns. Then we got Kelvin Ridley of the Atlanta Falcons. And we have a memorabilia ready to go. And that is going to be a new generation Michael Carter out of 299 of the New York Jets, headed to Steve. Dak Prescott of the Cowboys, an Elijah Vera Tucker out of 99 of the New York Jets going to Steve. Mr. Tom Brady, seal of approval of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to RJ. Then we have Russell Wilson of the Seahawks and Jalen Reagor of the Eagles. His name is Julio Jones, followed by a Chaz Surratt out of 199 of the Minnesota Vikings, headed to Haley. Then we have a filler card in there, followed by a Stars of the Arizona Cardinals going to BMWs. Following that up with T. Higgins of the Bengals and Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings. James Robinson of the Jaguars, Kyler Murray of the Arizona Cardinals, followed by a Stars out of 249, Minnesota Delvin Cook of the Vikings, headed to Haley. Then we have Carson Wentz of the Colts and Rob Gronkowski of the Buccaneers. Keenan Allen of the Chargers, followed by a little David Montgomery out of 199 of the Chicago Bears, headed to Haley. Then we have a gold team, DK Metcalf of the Seattle Seahawks, and that is going to Lucas. Following that up, we have Darren Waller of the Raiders and Devin Singletary of the Buffalo Bills. Halfway through this break. Myles Gaskin of the Dolphins. Myles Gaskin of the Miami Dolphins, followed by a 2001 graffiti Cam Akers of the Rams, headed to Brooks. Following that up with Terry McLaurin of the Washington Football Team and Odell Beckham Jr. of the Cleveland Browns. And next up, we have a piece of the game, and that is Mr. Christian Kirk out of 249 of the Arizona Cardinals, going to BMWs. Allen Robinson of the Bears. Allen Robinson of the Bears. Followed up by Dak Prescott, dark horse of the Dallas Cowboys, headed to Gordon. Then we have Mr. Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs and Tyler Lockett of the Seattle Seahawks. And here we go. Our next card is going to be a mirror auto Uchenna Nwaso of the Los Angeles Chargers, and that is going to Lucas. Three packs left. Myles Garrett of the Browns. Then we have a Jake Funk. Uptown Funk Yup. Uptown Funk Yup of the Los Angeles Rams, headed to Brooks. A filler right there, followed by a seal of approval. Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings going to Haley. Then we have Saquon Barkley of the Giants and Marlon Humphreys of the Ravens. DJ Moore of the Carolina Panthers, followed by an Elijah Vera Tucker of the New York Jets. And that is going to be heading to Steve. Followed by a gold team, Christian McCaffrey out of 50 of the Carolina Panthers going to Lucas. Aaron Jones of the Packers and Michael Pittman of the Colts. Ryan Tannehill of the Tennessee Titans, followed up by a Stars, A.J. Brown of the Titans right there. Then we have Tom Brady of the Buccaneers and Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Chiefs. And next up, we're going to have a rookie patch auto freshman fabrics. That's Rondale Moore of the Arizona Cardinals out of 299. Alrighty, let's run these rookies down. We have Elijah Vera Tucker of the New York Jets, and that's going to Steve RC, followed by Jake Funk of the Rams, headed to Brooks. Chaz Surratt of the Minnesota Vikings out of 199, headed to Haley, and then Elijah Vera Tucker of the New York Jets, headed to Steve. And now on to our featured cards. First, we have the gold team. The gold team, Christian McCaffrey out of 50. Then we have a piece of the game, and that is Christian Kirk out of 249. And then a mirror signatures, Uchenna Nwaso of the Los Angeles Chargers. The Los Angeles Chargers going to Lucas, the Carolina Panthers to Lucas, and the Arizona Cardinals to BMWs. And then our final two hits are both patches. One's a rookie patch auto. That is Rondale Moore out of 299 of the Arizona Cardinals to BMWs. And then we have Michael Carter out of 299 with the New Generation. And that is going to be headed to Steve. And with that, we are done with break 1288. We'll be right back with break 1318 of Pick Your Division.